Hey everybody, we're here at it again. Let's see, here's hubby and I. We are on the road again. We're gonna see what we can get into. I think we're headed towards Alabama this time, so let's see what happens. All right, so our first stop is in Carrollton, Georgia, and we're at a place called Blair's Outlet. And it just looks like a big old kind of antique / thrift store. So we're going to see if we see anything fun. And keep in mind, keep a close watch, because I always try and find something strange or unusual at some of these places. So I'll definitely put a picture in. Super nice place. The people were really nice. It's, not too junked up or anything like that, but it's got a lot of interesting things. There's a few things that are in boxes, and hubby picked up an old-timey razor he's going to work on. So on to the next place. So I found a little obscure place called Hell's Gate Bridge in Oxford, Alabama. We are currently behind, I think, a Publix, and we're on just a blocked off road. Here, let me show y'all. See, there's the truck. And I'm guessing, like my husband was just saying, we don't appear to be trespassing, but I don't think they want anybody driving on this bridge anymore. I don't think it's a usable bridge. But according to what it was saying online, it's a haunted bridge. Ah yes, first we found a shopping cart. There is the Hell's Gates Bridge. Just a little bit of water underneath. And then, like I said, you just have to walk a little ways. This is not a huge long way, but I would imagine they were probably having trouble with people sitting back here doing untoward things. So they just blocked it off completely. I won't say you saw it here first, but how about that for Karen Norwood Travel, bringing you to some very obscure little places. I won't call it the biggest ball of yarn, but hey, look at there. Something different and interesting in Oxford, Alabama. All right, so that was the next stop we went to. We went to Alabama Art Supply. Really cool little shop. A little difficult to get to because they're doing construction on a road that made it really easy. But not very, easy to see on the road, so make sure you're paying attention to your directions. But great little store. They've got a ton of stuff, huge canvases, great painting and everything. So definitely a must-see if you enjoy your painting and your art. And they had a good amount of clay supplies too. Oh goodness. So we made it to Jasper. We're at a Hilton, I think. A Hampton. We're at the Hampton. And oops, I missed the closet here. Got a little closet. Oh yay, we have an extra blanket. It's supposed to be freezing tonight, so we might need that. And we got 2 queen beds. Let me bring it out a little bit there. 2 queen beds and a nice little area. Let's see if we got a fridge. What you think? You think we got a fridge? Oh, I got some storage areas. Oh, we have a fridge. Now, do we have a freezer? Nope, no freezer. Oh, well. That's still nice. And the joke would be, I would show you the out of doors, what kind of view we have, but that's our window. Something has happened to the window, but so that's what we got. And then zoom out here. Here is our bathroom. Pretty typical. Got some towels. They're doing hand soap. I'm so excited that they've started doing this now, because usually you just get the bar soap. And for those of us who wear rings, all that does is get stuck in the rings. Got some towels, body lotion, and then we've got the shower gels and stuff. So not too bad. Nice little reasonably sized bathroom. So now we're gonna see what we can get into here in Jasper, Alabama. So hubby and I thought we had picked a local restaurant called Jim and Nick's Barbecue, and we were figuring, you know, we had found some small town little secret, and come to find out it is a franchise. However, it did start in Jasper, Alabama, and so we were excited that at least we could say that. But the food was incredible, so it really doesn't matter if they're a franchise or not. It was just really good food. Oh my. I'm showing a whole bunch of stuff that's closed.
You have to ask your viewers if any of them would be small anymore.
So after dinner, we decided to go over to the Jasper Mall, which is kind of, I wouldn't say sketchy, but there's not a whole lot of stores here, and it is kind of dark. Hubby wanted to ask, though, if y'all would put down in the comments below if y'all have any decent malls in your area. It seems like the inside malls are kind of dead, so let me know down in the comments. Good morning, everybody. We are headed out this morning. I think we're in Jasper now, and I think we're going to head back to Birmingham and see what kind of fun things we can get into. Had a pretty good night's sleep. It's not the hotel's fault, but we are right near a hospital, and there were ambulances pretty much all night. So this must be the only local close hospital that there is. So that was a little intense, but hey, you know, you deal with what you got. So hope y'all enjoyed that footage. That was amazing. We had a great time in there. I will say that Barber Motorsports Museum is for people who really enjoy motorcycles and motorsports, those kind of things. There were some like street legal cars in there, but not a lot of it. So don't come here looking for just that, but just really awesome. A lot of history. They had a lot of good history on each one of the cars, and just a really cool place. I would definitely recommend it. We found a giant thrift store called Love Lady in Irondale, Alabama. We were walking around downtown Birmingham and ran into this little bookstore, Reed's Books. I truly believe they have every book that is known to man in there, and the two people that were working there were absolutely amazing. This is a must-see if you go to Birmingham. Okay, guys, I'm going to say this, and I'll probably get some whole kind of hate down in the comments below, but I don't get the deal with the Buc-ee's. We just stopped at our second ever Buc-ee's. It's 10 o'clock in the morning on a Sunday, and there are 9 billion people here. I mean, I get there's a lot of great, I saw some merchandise, I saw a lot of food, the bathrooms were super clean. I know they have a lot of gas pumps, but holy cow, people, there is, there's too many people. I mean, Sunday morning at 10 a.m., in an area that's not that populated, and there's just a billion people in there just milling around. It's like they're grocery shopping or something. I don't know. Y'all tell me, what is the deal with the Buc-ee's? All right, guys, we are back into town. Hubby and I have made it back and really had a great time and just a wonderful, wonderful trip. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please like and subscribe, and if you have any other ideas of where you'd like me to go in the South, I'm not really ready to venture off too far from the South just yet, but if there's anywhere southernly, great towns that you know of that would be fun to visit, or have some really interesting, you know, big balls of yarn or things like that, give me a shout out down in the comments below. Thanks. Catch you on the next trip.